Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you already know that currently we are exploring the Google Cloud Platform tutorial series, and we have created our first project named as GCP Dev. So in the entire tutorial series, I'm going to use this GCP-dev project for all the demonstrations. And in this particular tutorial, we will see how to create a bucket in the cloud storage. Now, to start with where we should create the bucket and what is the bucket and all those things, let's try to search for this cloud storage as a service. So as you can see a search box here, just go here and type cloud storage, right? You should see this particular cloud storage service here. Just click over there and you'll be able to see this page. And here, by clicking on this create button tab, you'll be able to create the bucket in the GCP. Now, what is the context behind a bucket? So if you just compare it to your operating system, let it be the Windows operating system or Mac operating system, right? MacBook, then bucket sits at a folder level. Basically, the way we create the directory or the usages that we get when we create a directory, all those kinds of concepts are related to these buckets. Buckets, as its name suggests, right? Bucket, is a tool or a utility which can hold lots of things, right? If you pour water here, it has capability to hold. If you put some kind of small solids, then it's also it can hold those items. So on the same lines, here, if you wanted to upload or create any kind of files, any kind of if you want to just upload some kind of images, some kind of audios, videos, then Google Bucket is a place where you can upload all those things. Okay, so we'll just try creating the bucket. What you do is just click on the Google cloud storage. You'll come here and just click on this create button. Once you create that, then it will ask you some of the the GCP console will ask you for some of the inputs, like what is the name of the bucket that you want to give, and there are some of the other stuff that we'll just see. So here I'll just mention it as test bucket and give the name which you desire, then click on continue. It says this bucket name is already taken, just say 1. This is also taken, just say 2. Okay, we'll make it as sample bucket. Okay, hyphen 1 2 3 4. Okay, okay, so let's name it as dev test 1 2 3 4. Click on continue. Here it will ask you that what should be the location type of this particular bucket, whether you wanted to have this multi-region, then dual region, or a single region. Now what is the difference between these three is all about the availability of the data. So basically what Google does is, or this particular platform does is, it creates this particular bucket into various regions. If you select it as a multi-region one, if you just select it as a dual region, then it will create this particular bucket into two regions because it is dual region. And if you just select one, then it will just create it into one single region. So for now I'm gonna select just one, but based on how important the data is within that particular bucket, and there are lots of other factors as well which are related to cost and whatnot, then you will be able to select the multiple region or dual region. Generally, whenever you are dealing with some kind of productionalization or a higher organization, generally they go with the multi-region buckets, but since we are just learning GCP using these tutorials, just creating the bucket into one single region should suffice our need, right? Also, if you see at the right hand side of this particular console, then it will also tell you how much would be the cost of creating this particular bucket. So if you just click on multi-region, then it will tell you the cost, right? If you click on the dual region, it will tell you the cost, and if you just click on the single region, then it will tell you the cost, which is in per month. Okay, so for now, I'll just here you can select the regions as well. So these are the locations or regions that are available in the the main kind of a region as America. And if you just scroll down, then there are some regions which are for the Asia Pacific as well. So based on your location, wherever you are based in, you should select this particular region. So based on the location where I am making this particular video, I'm gonna select that, and I'll just click on continue. uh, for learning purpose, you really don't have to worry much about this. You can just keep these things as by default. Set a default class as standard, click on continue. This is also fine, you just keep all those things as default. From the storage class perspective, we will see various other storage classes. What are the context behind all these storage classes? What do you mean by nearline, code line, and archive? But for now, we have just since we wanted to see how to create a bucket, we'll just keep it by default. Okay, choose how to protect object data. Just it is fine. It says like basically how basically how the storage mechanism should be, right? So for now it is okay if we just click on none. So click on none and then click on create. So with this, it has created this particular bucket, dev-test1234. And if you just go here, then you will be able to see this is there is just one bucket under this particular project with name dev test1234. And if you just create that, then there are some other options that you get to see. That let's say if you want to upload any files, if you want to upload a folder, if you want to create a folder here, then you can just do all those things by using the tools or options that are given here. Then using this configuration tab, you will be able to see the entire configuration of this bucket, that when this bucket has created, when if there are any updates, then what time the bucket got updated, what is the location of this particular bucket, and then rest of the like what is the URL of this. If you want to access this bucket, then what would be the cloud console URL, what is the gsutil URL, and all those things are being mentioned here. And likewise, if you wanted to restrict some kind of permissions, you can do these ACL related activities from here. But mainly we will deal more on the objects part, where we'll be able to see these particular things. And if you want to, let's say, upload some files, then I'll just click on this upload file, and maybe I'll just try to upload some kind of data here. Okay, we'll just quickly, yeah, so we have just uploaded this kind of a file here. So you can even delete that. If you click here, just click on deleting this, and this will get deleted. Okay, so this is how you can create a bucket, and if you want to upload something, you can upload it here. Okay, I hope you have understood how to create a bucket in GCP. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.